The upcoming Big Bang Theory spin-off has been officially titled Stuart Fails to Save the Universe, confirming that Kevin Sussman's Stuart Bloom will be the lead character. The series, developed by Chuck Lorre and Bill Prady, will take place years after the original show's conclusion and bring back familiar characters, including Lauren Lapkus Denise, Brian Posehn's Bert Kibler, and John Ross Bowie's Barry Kripke. While many expected an ensemble cast, Stewart's prominence in the original series, especially his ties to Sheldon and Leonard, makes him a fitting central figure. Notably, Sussman was once considered for major roles in The Big Bang Theory, making this a full-circle moment. Despite the excitement, the show has yet to receive an official series order. The spin-off's title follows a franchise trend, similar to young Sheldon and Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, but the supporting cast will still play a vital role in the storytelling. Big Bang Theory spin-off title reveals main character. The Big Bang Theory's upcoming spin-off gets an official title, which effectively confirms the show's official lead character. Despite the ongoing success of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Chuck Lorre is also pumping the gas in the development of the third spin-off in his comedy franchise that would take place years after the end of The Big Bang Theory. Re-teaming with Bill Prady for the new show, the project will see the return of some familiar faces from the nerd-centric sitcom as they become the new faces of the endeavor now that the story of the Pasadena gang is done. Per Deadline, Lorre and Prady's The Big Bang Theory spin-off sequel is officially called Stuart Fails to Save the Universe. This confirms that Kevin Sussman's awkward but lovable comic book shop owner will be the face of the new comedy. Joining him is Lauren Lapkus, as Denise, Stuart's girlfriend, Brian Posehn's Bert Kibler, and John Ross Bowie's Barry Kripke. Lorre and Prady are joined by Zach Penn in writing and producing the offshoot. It's worth noting, however, that the series is still waiting for a proper series order. What Stuart Fails to Save the Universe title reveals about the new TBBT series. Admittedly, it's surprising that the new The Big Bang Theory spin-off's title crowns a clear lead star. Considering the rest of the announced cast, there were assumptions that, like the original show, it would be an ensemble, at least in its first few seasons. Looking back at Stuart's arc in The Big Bang Theory, however, it makes sense that the spin-off story is anchored by him. Not only was he the mothership's most recognizable supporting character, Stuart was also closest to Sheldon, Leonard, and the rest of the inaugural cast. Sussman finally getting his time under the spotlight in the Lorre comedy universe is also a satisfying payoff to his previous missed opportunities. He and Bowie were almost cast as the original Sheldon and Leonard in The Big Bang Theory before the roles were eventually given to Jim Parsons and Johnny Galecki. To make things worse, Sussman was also officially cast as Howard, but his previous contract forced CBS to let him go and cast Simon Helberg instead. It's interesting, however, how Stuart Fails to Save the Universe will explain the absence of the Pasadena gang. Our take on The Big Bang Theory spin-off's new title. The Big Bang Theory's new spin-off's official title follows a trend where it establishes the leads of the series. Young Sheldon started this, followed by Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. That said, just because a character's name is in the title doesn't mean that they will always be the show's face. By the time Young Sheldon ended, the rest of the Cooper family was as important to its storytelling as the boy genius. So, while Stuart will be presented as Stuart Fails to Save the Universe's hero, Bert, Denise, and Barry will still be pivotal to its storytelling.